now we can start our wonderful event, which is also from Northeast India. And this wonderful session is all about Naara Aaba Kiwi wine from snow-clad Arunachal Pradesh in NER India, and it will be presented by Miss Tage Rita. So, Ms. Tage Rita is a CMD of manufacturing Lambu Subu food and beverages, producing Naara Aaba, the first ever pure and organic kiwi wine in India. At Hong Village, Ziro, Arunachal Pradesh venture, having a professional wine master of international repute to train and skill the local youths to make the wine with utmost care and diligence. The wine too is now a certified organic kiwi wine, which has been to many international exhibitions in the past through APEDA, Agricultural Produce Export Development Authority, Government of India, with more than 9 awards since 2018. It's pleasure to be with you, Ms. Tagirita, and we are welcoming you to the stage. Over to you.
Yes, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity and privilege to join in this webinar series today. And thanks for a generous introduction that you have given to the members, to people who are present today for the meeting. So here I have joined from my winery in Hong Village, which is in Arunachal Pradesh and falls under Lower Subansiri district. So as it was mentioned that we make kiwi wine. We started in the year 2017. The brand was launched in the year 2017, and over the past 4 or 5 years, we have been to many national exhibitions and international exhibitions, and we have received a lot of positive feedback and curiosity from people all over the world to wherever we went. And the winery witnesses a lot of tourists, local tourists, then domestic, and then also international tourists. Ziro being a very beautiful valley, and people being very hospitable and warm. So we get lots of foreign tourists where during the times when there's no lockdown, and I mean during other normal times. So that time we get a lot of foreign tourists visiting and then tasting the wine, and that's how we are running the business as of now. And in India, we have been, as of now, the brand is, our wine is a very well accepted brand in Arunachal. And we have also launched our wine in 2017 in Assam and Meghalaya as well. And in the coming days, and maybe we are planning to bring this wine to Delhi as well. So and then as because like I get a lot of queries about our wine from various countries, also other different countries also. So that's why like today I feel so privileged and happy to have joined this webinar, as Mr. Rajiv ji has informed me that as he works with this Indo-Japan youth organization. So I'm very much looking forward with doing tie-ups, and then even looking for a market destination for my wine to Japan and other metro cities of India. We have also sent wine samples to Japan actually. I think 1 or 2 years back, I forgot the date actually, but then pandemic struck, and then we also got struck with the works here in our own place only, in our locality, in our native place only. But now, since the lockdown has been opened and the world is moving at a much faster phase, and then people everywhere in the world, they have woken up to the very fact that we need to go for something. We need to work towards something which is sustainable, which is like healthy, and then building bilateral ties, friendships, trade, and cultural exchange. So I'm very much hopeful that in the coming years, with our product, I can also look towards extending our relationship with Japan and other cities across India. So that's all I could say for now. Since I'm sitting right here in the winery, so I'll just show you how the winery looks like with different tanks, wines. And I just want to remark one thing here, that with kiwi wine being launched in the market, I'm also into making other wines, other organic wines like plum, pears, peach, and even wild apple, which is very much abundant here in Ziro Valley. So like the other fruits that I do is when, like, because comes is harvested in the month of November here. So and then we do the crushing, we do the fermentation during the month of December and Jan beginning. So after that, like June, July, and August, that is the time when it's a kind of a sort of a lean period. So that time we do the crushing of other fruits as well. And those fruits also has actually, when we first time launched during this lockdown, we got a lot of positive feedback, and then the demand for those wines also is much in the market. So these are the tanks, steel tanks, these are food grade fermentation steel tanks, and I have the capacity of the winery is 60,000 liters per batch. So these are the tanks which I've brought it from Nasik. These are food grade steel tanks, and then we can do, at least for now, we can do 2 times in a year. And having said that, I want to tell that my winery is in the process of expansion and upgradation with a capacity of 250,000 liters. And we want to make it operational within a period of maybe a year and a half or so, looking at the demand in the market, and then curiosity, and as because we also want to explore this international market. So we have already started the groundwork of building, started the work of putting up the infrastructure. So these are the steel tanks. This tank, this is like 5,000 liters. These are insulated tanks where we do the cold stabilization before bottling the wine. And these are small tanks which are fitted with this facility of chilling the wine. And this is a steam tank where we warm water for using it in the winery whenever we require. And these are run by electricity. One thing that I want to tell is that winemaking and winery is an industry actually, like, which is, I would say, like pollution free, because it's noiseless, and on top of that, we also we are using all organic products in the winery, and it has like a list of like noise pollution, or there's no any chemical pollution in fact. And then even sediments that are there, the byproduct that is there, it goes back straight to our garden as farmyard manure, which is again used in the farming as a manure itself. Then I have this is just a small showcase where I've put up the wine bottles here, and this is my laboratory, small laboratory, but we are equipped with minimum basic necessities for getting a very good wine. We do the testing here. My winemaker comes and do all the sampling and testings of the wine in this laboratory, in this lab. And then these are actually like some bottles we have stacked. These are bottles, and more of wine bottles are there in our store, and also some on the way to coming to our place. And this is a place where I do the packing, a small space. And since the winery is now inside a winery, we can call this as a tank hall only. And after bottling the wine, we take all the wine outside, because the outside looks like this. This is the entrance. We come here from here, and then we take all the after bottling, we take the bottled wine to there in our store, and from there we load it to our lorries. And this is like a machine, like this is a filtration machine. This is imported, and this is called like cartridge filter, and this is called membrane filter, where wine is being filtered at a very high pressure, and then we see that the wine also gets a very beautiful glow because of this membrane filter. And this assembled in India, and this is 180 ml. So we have the small 180 ml bottles where we send it for samples. Recently, I sent this 180 ml bottles to my friends in Chicago. So they've tasted the wine, and they said they quite like the wine. Then this is again like a capping machine, which is for capping 750 ml. This is a very efficient machine. And here we have the motor inside, the main thing which runs this machine. Those are imported. It's Italy made, but again the parts are brought from there, and then again assembled in India, and then given to us. So the winery, my winery is equipped with all the basic necessities of making a good wine, and to all the the machines, the machineries. We have all of that, and this is the crusher unit where we do the crushing of the kiwi fruits here. And there, like down there, we attach a hose pipe, and then it's again fitted with a motor, displacement pump, in fact, and that pump actually throws the fruit from this crusher unit to the tank. So that is how we do. And my wine looks like, as of now, I've kept three types of wine here with me. This is kiwi wine, classic, which I've just taken out from the tank after chilling. Yesterday I did chilling, and the temperature went down to -10°C, and the wine tank was like outside, it was all frozen, because the wine itself cannot get frozen. So the tank, because of the temperature, low temperature, it became -10°. It came up to -10°C. We do the chilling twice in a week, so that the wine is kept in a very good temperature. It doesn't get spoiled. We preserve them in a very the way it should be, actually. So we treat wine like a living being, and then they are a living, like a creature, something like that. We treat them, and then we keep them, we preserve them with much care and attention. This is the classic wine which is available in the market, and I'll show you the bottle. This is how the bottle looks like, the classic kiwi wine bottle, kiwi wine. And then also we have tried aging aging kiwi wine in French oak chips. So we have aged the first batch of the wine, the fruits which were harvested in 2016. We have aged the wine, and then the color turned out to be darker. And this is how it looks like. This is the classic. This is the vintage. We call it vintage 2016. Even this wine we have bottled, and the level of this vintage looks like this. This is a woman who is making this wine. I mean, traditionally we make the wines are being made by women. So I've just, as a tribute to our very hardworking, beautiful women, so I've just drawn their picture, put the picture in a very traditional style. And then as I said, like, we have tried making wine from other other abundant fruits. So during lockdown we have discovered one wine. We have made wine which is called wild apple, which is much abundant in our place, and it grows in organic, you know, in the nearby jungle. So this is a wine made from wild apple. And recently, and very recently, I've just come back from this exhibitions at Noida, where I've met a lot of people from hospitality industry, and I have met people from this star hotels, 5-star hotels, like food and beverage managers, chefs, and all. They've come to my stall and they tasted the wine, and they've given me much positive feedback, which actually boosted my morale and then made me much more confident about the wine that we are making. So this is it. And here I've just kept few bottles, and then I've used this jute bag because again, this is eco-friendly. So this is how I do it. And what else to show? Rajiv ji, if you're there, please tell me what more can I tell our attendants, our friends there in the Zoom call. So this is it. And the winery, the place is like right in the middle of a village. The name of my village is Hong, and it's one of the largest village in Asia. But I think socioeconomically, this is like one of the most underprivileged, or so to say deprived. But with the coming of my winery, I think a lot of tourists, a lot of attention we are getting. So in a way, I feel the winery has spread much positivity. And I just want to tell all the and yeah, by the way, this is like our sterilizing machine. Here we do the sterilizing of the bottle. After washing manually, we sterilize it again here with RO water. And then this infectant, of course, we use in the thing so that the wine doesn't get spoiled after being bottled. And I have an RO plant, which is mounted at the top of this building there. So for anything, even for cleaning also, we use the cleanness of the water here. And one reason why the wine turns out maybe good for many people is that because we have a very good quality water here, and the municipal water that comes is is tapped from spring water, actually from the springs directly. And we use that water in cleaning the fruits, cleaning, sorting, and then washing all the sanitizing even the winery. So that's how we do it. And right now we have a lot of kiwi wine. Out of these 60,000 liters, I have around I think 30 to 35,000 liters I have kiwi, and the rest, as I said, I've put up with this plum, pears, peach, and other wines. And this December again, we are going to crush maybe another 25,000 liters after bottling away the other fruits that are there in the tank. So any queries or anything that you all may wish to, I think I'll give a chance for that.
Thank you so much, Rita, for a wonderful session presentation and giving us a virtual, tour to winery. And hope to see in person to you in Arunachal Pradesh. And thank you very much.